Internet. This is the second installment in my Useless Vlog series. I'm so glad I continued on with it. This is going to be a bunch of fun with you guys. And now that I'm on number 2, I've made the commitment and I can't stop now. So, yeah, I'm screwed now and you guys are stuck with me. This one is actually going to be about something horrible that happened. I don't want to say how or why it happened, but I was in Walmart at 3 a.m. When you go to Walmart, you typically see some weird stuff. So you see some really freaky stuff. I mean, the world's a messed up place. We can say that. This is the world, okay? So, I'm just going to go through about 3 things that I saw that I thought were so funny I had to tell you guys. The first one was this old man. Now, have any of you here seen, like, Jackass 2, I think it was, where they had those fake balls hanging out of those tiny little shorts, and he was an old man, he was getting them all over everything, and it was all gross. Shorts probably about that long, and the dude was skinny, too. I mean, like, skinnier than me. He was probably, like, 5'3". Dude was tiny, kind of balding, and he had these pair of, like, really expensive-looking Nikes, probably, like, $200 just for those. Like, it was really nice. So what was even funnier is what he had. I mean, the dude had, like, 3 things of, like, generic brand cereal, you know, like the kangaroo kind, you know. He had it, like, tucked under his arm. He had, like, a freaking 3 of those little thin things of bacon. Like, he had them, like, propped up on his shoulder trying to hold them. And then he had, like, a 24-pack of eggs on top of that. And then he walks over to the part with the milk, and he just grabs, like, 2 of them in one hand. He's, like, limping back to the thing. I'm thinking about what the heck it could be. This is my guess. You guys remember the Octomom from a few years back? I bet what it was, it turned out that he was the dad, so he had to claim custody of the 8 kids. So he wakes up in the morning, he's like, oh great, now I gotta make breakfast for 8 kids. You know, those tiny shorts and the weird muscle shirt and all that crap in his arms. You know he must be a chick magnet. He must get so much. But anyway, the point I'm trying to make here, that was funny. I mean, the dude was my freaking hero. The second thing, I'm sure we've all been in this scenario for one way or another. A parent had to go to Walmart, so they got these kids in their pajamas like this in the cart. Anyway, yeah, we've all seen that scenario happen. You know, the mom's usually like hurrying in, get out, grab the stuff and go. This woman, I'm assuming she was a mom, she looked about in her late 20s. She is like half dead pushing the cart. She's looking like a freaking zombie. She's looking like me. And she's like pulling the cart like, So she's like trying to make it to whatever she's getting. The energy was like switched there. Like she's all tired and they are hopping like freaking bunnies in the thing. Like I kid you not, like it was like a car with hydraulic. Anyway, last one. This, you've always seen this scenario, the stereotypical redneck, fat, sunburnt family. Now, this was freaking hilarious. You had this mom, and you know the mom's always the one with the temper issues. It's never the dad. That's in every other family. You got, like, this kid with, like, this tiny little hat. It's like, really creased. Like, he's, like, wearing it on the side trying to look cool, I guess. And it's got, like, mesh in the back and, like, a trucker hat. And he's got, like, this huge lollipop, and he's licking at it. And his face is covered in the sticky stuff. And I guess he was, like, trying to rip off a candy bar, because the mom was, like, trying to pull something out of his pocket, and he was, like, crying. He was so mad. The dad's like a freaking Titanic, and he doesn't even care, man. The mom's yelling like cuss words at her son. I'm not kidding. Like I literally fell in love with this family. I'll be honest with you. It kind of helped me get in touch with my inner white trash. Kind of like whenever I watched 8 Mile for the first time. I hate to resort to stereotypes here, but come on. Everybody's got a little bit of stupidity in them, and even if it's channeled through these ways, or if you're just, you know, a stupid person, everyone's got to let their stupidity out. Even like those really sophisticated businessmen who think they're all cool, and you just want to walk up and punch one of them in the face, you know, like. You know the feeling, you know, you want to beat the living crap out of anybody that makes more money than you. I can relate, just straight up. So yeah, this whole Walmart on Elm Street scenario that I went through, it's probably scarred me for life. So yeah, this has basically been it. Subscribe to my channel, it's up there. If you don't know that, then you really should not be on freaking YouTube right now. Okay guys, let's go. No sleeping, live it up like it's the weekend. When the DJ play the right song, go drink, go party on.